Okay guys, in today's video I'm going to show how you can use NordVPN to remotely connect a radio to a console and do it through the raw internet and have it safe the whole way with VPN tunneling going to and from. And it's very cheap. It's just the price of the VPN service plus an extra $4 a month for a dedicated IP address. But this is a project I've been working on for a long time, haven't been able to get it resolved, and I was doing some hardware applications for it when I stumbled upon the NordVPN program, and that really cinched it for me and was able to let me finish off the goal, which was to get radio connected through the internet anywhere I wanted. So let me first just give a demo of it working, and then I'll go through the parts, then I'll go through all the details after that. But this is my console here, and like I said, I'm remotely controlling this radio. I have the remote display here from the radio using the VNC viewer, and let me just give you a quick push to talk and show you how it works. Testing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and I'll come back on the radio. You'll see it come back here. You also see my ID comes back as well. Checking 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So and there's our back and forth communications, and I'll show you I can get up here and actually control the radio as well. I can do all the channels. I can do everything really from the front display here. So we got total control of the radio. Where through the viewer here, we're using the Telex IP-223s to provide the path for the audio and the push to talk. So that's the functionality of it. Now let me show you the main parts. So I have my laptop here, and it's connected to the Kinetic Windstream fiber optic or internet service provider, and it's coming in this way. And then I have the radio package here, and it's connected through a Verizon MiFi, and that hooks up to a little router here. And this is a mini PC that is all its entire function is just to be a NordVPN client, so that the radio here, the console here, when the Meshnet is connected, can now virtually exist here on this LAN and have access to this IP-223. So that's my transmit path to get over here, to get out. Now to get back is not the quite same way, and it's complicated about why, but bottom line is that for my return trip, I go back to my home router there, and I do port forwarding on the home router to get the receive signal back in, and it port forwards over to another Telex IP-223 here. There was just a lot of conflicts trying to bring back the original one into here at the same time. Was I never able to resolve it. But when I got done with it, well, when I got to that point, I kind of liked stopping that because of just the natural non-hackability of an IP-223. The port that it's on is just going to be looking for audio packets. There is zero possibility of trying to hack this thing to try and get into some kind of screen, and then much less try and backdoor and get back into the actual LAN. So for safety reasons, cyber safety, I'm just going to keep it like that, to keep it nice and dummy proof, so that nothing can get to it. So, and then the other cool thing about the client up here is that you don't need any application whatsoever, no programs, anything. The NordVPN, as a matter of fact, a cell phone will work just as good. So Any kind of just dumb terminal here that can hold the NordVPN is all you need, just to give you, like I said, that bridge to get down in here to the radio. So that's the overall demonstration of it, and I'll do another transmission here. So just to be clear, when I hit the push to talk here, I'm sending the data packets, the UDP data packets across the internet. They're going all the way to this PC here. They're going to hop off here, get on the LAN, go over here to the Telex, and then for the return trip out of the Telex through the Netgear over here into the Verizon MiFi, then back all the way to my my home router, where I port forward over to this Telex here. So but that's the round trip of it, and it's very consistent. I had to get through a couple problems of your public-facing internet changing, and which would be a problem, and also I wanted to make sure it was completely secure once I poked into the real internet there. So okay, that's the basic tour of it. I will now go through the details here and go from there. So stand by. Okay guys, we're here at the radio console now, so I just wanted to go over some the settings here. Like I said, this is my C-soft console part that all I'm using for now is push to talk, because I can control everything else through my RealVNC viewer over here on my radio. So I don't have to worry about doing the serial connection or anything for the Telex to M150, because I got all that control here. So the setups on these are pretty straightforward. You will have to get for the RealVNC viewer here the official BK Ethernet adapter, and make sure you have a good IP address programmed into it. But I wanted to go over the NordVPN and show you that world. This is my main screen over here on the NordVPN, and right now it shows that I'm linked. This is that green circle around here of that remote device, which means I'm taking this one and I'm just essentially scooting across the internet and hovering at the LAN of this distant unit. Now when I'm there virtually at this distant unit, it doesn't give give me my own individual LAN IP address. I still have to share with the device there, and it just does this little NAT address table thing to where when it sees it's coming from this remote one, it squirts it out on the LAN, and then any replies coming back within a certain time limit, it'll tunnel them back to this PC through this connection. But the tunnel only lasts for so long, and then it'll close out. And then if you're on the distant end and you're trying to initiate packets going this way, it won't work, because the little NAT timer that it does inside their little virtual switch there, it times out and won't let you back in. So that's why I had to go with a completely different route for my receive audio, because by nature the receive audio is just quiet for long stretches of time, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere it starts sending audio. So that's why you got to have a something that's ready for that at any time, and then you can just start spraying out the UDP packets as they come in. So anyway, this is where you link it up. And if I come over here to my my Meshnet section and look down here at my my other devices, you can see I got a bunch of other ones here that I've been messing around with, but this is the one that's really tricky. You got to go in and you got to make sure that you got green arrows on all 3 sections, and it's a matter of coming in here and managing the device and then turning all these on, and then going back and doing the same thing again from the distant end. So you'll do it on this end first, and you'll have half greens, and then do it on the other. Then you'll finally get full two-way access in both directions. So very little instructions about how to do this. If you dig deep enough in the web pages, you will find tutorials that NordVPN puts out. But like I said, a lot of them are kind of just real teasers. They don't exactly tell you the precise thing to do to make it happen. So, but you just got to play with it for a while, and you'll eventually get it down. But yeah, once I got that figured out of how to link to the next site, and that it would allow me to then use that local LAN, but not indefinitely if I wanted the reverse traffic. So let me see what else is that was a real tricky one with the Meshnet. Oh, is a lot of the individual sites. Like I said, when you go to link them together, you'll find that they never got the full link all the way. They were just stuck in this one-way section, and I don't know if it was a glitch or if I just wasn't paying attention, but it seems like I had to go back and forth several times and turn those on, and then finally, once they all linked up, it was all good. The only one I had trouble with was the cell phone, and that one you have to there's a little setting in the Android you need to go and turn off for file sharing that messes up the NordVPN process. But yeah, other than that, it was a real struggle to get especially the Verizon MiFis to behave properly. What I did on those was I just turned it into DMZ mode so that it didn't have any worry about wanting to filter anything or do its job, because I found that it saw me using it and it didn't like it, and then it would immediately change my public-facing IP address. So I found a way not to aggravate it with that and just to sneak around it, and then it finally left me alone, and it just wouldn't. It ignores me now, so I think I finally got off its radar. But and then little bit lack of clear instructions on the home port forwarding process, but I eventually got through that and got it to work with the help of Wireshark, which is a godsend. If I didn't have Wireshark, I couldn't do any of it. So all right, I think that's about it, and I will go from there. All right, take care, guys.